What's up guys, welcome back to the next video in learning Java. My name is QDS Dani and you guys watching my channel Coraywood. Alright, so in this video we're going to see how we invoke our functions. So invoking functions, our methods. You can say it methods. So what's invoking? Invoking is just like another word in English called calling. Our legal terms is called, if you've been in the legal cases, it's called summoning. Summoning by court or something. So it means it's calling you to come and appear in court. So how we going to invoke, because I just wanted to show you in previous video, but I thought it's very long because it's very confusing. So I didn't want to confuse you guys with instance methods, with instance variables and static variables, instance method, static and non-static methods. All right, so now we're gonna see how we're gonna call our methods. You can call your methods here in this exactly the same class, or you can create another class and you can import this package plus your class name and you can run it there. It's up to you, just like we have done is inside the social. We have created class social and we have created few methods, and in here we have imported here. So you can do exactly the same ones, and here you can create objects, or you can instantiate your objects. So here now how we're gonna do that, the same ones you can do the same, because if you guys heading towards Android, and if you guys want to learn inside Android Studio, you guys might be doing this a lot, because you guys going to create your class and you guys going to create like a lot of methods, and if you guys want to call your one of your methods here. So if you guys want to do the non-static methods, say for example void show, you can do so. You can use come here, just we already learned, we can use the name of your reference, which is a class scope. We can put a class variable scope, and you can put some sort of name. For example, we can put s, and you guys need to put a new, and you just put a variable scope, and here that's about it. So now you can reference, you can use this method. So here you guys need to use this your here s, you guys put a dot, and you guys gonna put a, which one do you guys want? Do you want the method show? So once you have if you look in here with just 2 lines, you have invoked your function here, call your function. So if you're gonna run, you're gonna see both the instance variable and static variable. So if you're gonna start run, and you're gonna see the instance variable value is 30 and the static variable value is 100. So how cool is that? With just a 2 line you can invoke your function. So now here we have invoked our function, and that's our reference, and you're gonna see here with the new keyword, and now you're gonna put your s, which is your reference. You got it from here. You can put your dot operator, and you can put your method, and here you can put your arguments, whatever arguments here, provided you have parameters here, you put your arguments here. All right, so now how we gonna invoke our static ones? Say for example this guy here, this guy, the static guy, which we have a display. Alright, so for that one, you guys need the name of the class, which is the variable scope. That's the name of your class, because with the static ones variable we needed the name of the class. See here we have the name of the class, so that's the same rule applies with the static variables. So we put the variable scope. Now we're gonna invoke the static ones. So we have invoked the instance. So I'm missing O here. Okay, so now you guys need to put the name of your class. What is the name of the class? Is a variable scope. So variable scope is the name of the class dot, and you can put the count. For example, you can put the display. So our method name is display. if you look in here, so we have a static method display. You can put it this way, just like exactly like you're accessing your static variable here. You just put a dot, the name of the class, dot, and that's it. So we're gonna Control S, and we're gonna run, and you're gonna see here that's coming from the top one, instance variable, and this is coming from the static ones, static variables. So if you change this one, static, the static coming, this is coming from, for example, static. So if I copy this one, and if I put it here, this is coming from for example, from a static method. So here I'm gonna, and to, if you guys want, you guys can put a system dot out dot println. Alright, so we're gonna run again. So this is coming from a static method. So that's how you guys are gonna invoke your function, invoke your methods here. The first one is, that's how you guys gonna do it. The second one, that's how you guys gonna do it. So now it's up to you, whichever you guys like. But for this one, just like here, you guys need the name of the class. You can put a dot, and you can put your method, you can put your variable. And with this guy here, you can put your method here. You just put the name of the class, because it's a class method, or it's class variable. So now the static one is a class variable. You always need the name of the class. Say if you guys coming from PHP, we just put a scope resolution operator, so with the static methods. But because we are learning Java, not PHP, you guys can put your method, which is static, and you guys can put the name of your class to invoke your method. So how about if you use, for example, S, because that's related, that's a reference with the class. Can we use it for display? So now we're gonna invoke with class reference. For example, we're gonna try, we put a S, and then we're gonna put a, for example, display. So now we put a display here. We're gonna see now if we're getting any error. So now we have put our class, but now at this now we're gonna put comment this one out. But now if you, I'm gonna show you guys, if you just create one S, you can display with that one with the instance variable here, instance method. So that one's instance method. And how about the display, say with the same reference here. So here, because this guy here is related to the class, and where is the class? The class is here. So that's the class, that's the reference of the class. We can access the our method inside this class. Here we just putting here for display. And what's the displays? The displays is static void. So we're gonna Control S. We're gonna come here and save all, and we're gonna run to see if we're getting any error. We are not getting any error, all good. So Java's happy. Java is pretty much fine with this one. So this is the shortcut way. If you guys can access your, you guys can instantiate, or you guys can make an instance of your class. So that's instance. You guys can store this one to S. That's a reference. You guys can use this reference anywhere you like. You guys can use this reference with your method, instance method, and you guys can use this reference with your class method, which is a static method. So that's about it for invoking methods. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe Cryowood. If you guys have any question or comment, leave in the comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.